Okay, I know that I have talked to you about Quince before in the past, but I truly feel deep down in my soul that I'm gatekeeping information if I don't tell you about them. I have been obsessed with Quince for literally like 2 years at this point. I buy my clothes from Quince, I bought jewelry from Quince, I buy throw blankets, bedding, you name it. And if you're somebody who has ever wanted to upgrade your everyday basics, but you don't want to pay the luxury prices, that is exactly where Quince comes in. Not only is it clothing, but like I said, bedding, cashmere, throw blankets. I personally live in their travel outfits. They have the softest fabrics out there. Also, I've told you about bedding. I have it on my bed, my kids' beds, our guest room bed. Let me just show you. I have talked to you about my bed before and how I call it like my moon cloud because it's so comfortable. Let me just show you. It is so soft, so comfy. They're like thin and nice and like slick, and they're cool because I'm like a hot sleeper, and it just feels like a cloud. Also, they have amazing clothing pieces. I'm talking cozy knits, cashmere, silk tops that are washable, just the best of the best stuff that you literally will find at a department store, but it's a fraction of the price. Because what they do is they cut out the middleman, which remember, I worked in fashion for over a decade. I know all about markups, I know all of the tricks, everything. Quince cuts out that middleman so that you don't have to pay that extra markup. And that's how you're saving. That's how you're getting such a good deal. And I'm actually going to walk you through. Let me actually just show you a couple of the pieces that I own and that I love. This is one of my travel sets. I wear it all the time. It's brown. It's got the matching pant. You've probably seen me in when I'm recording this V-neck sweater. I even have my leggings already on the hanger because I know exactly how I'm going to style it. And shacket. I know it's a weird word. This is so soft, and you can see it has like the oversized buttons, pockets. I wish you could actually feel these things to see just how amazing they are. So whether it's for me, whether I need to get a gift for somebody, or whether it's something I need to just pick up last minute for like a travel trip thing and I need something, they are like my go-to. And right now you can go to quince.com/AnnieElise to get free shipping and 365-day returns, just in case you don't like it, but I know you're going to love everything. So again, that is quince.com/AnnieElise. Go shopping, get all of the good things. Tell me what you got in the comments because I feel like I need to start adding to cart. All right, quince.com/AnnieElise. 4 children don't just disappear. Not usually. Not without noise or chaos or someone realizing it right away. But in Salt Lake City, Utah, back in November of 2025, that's exactly what happened. Days passed with unanswered calls, unanswered messages, and things that just seemingly indicated that these children, poof, vanished. Now, at first, I will say it didn't seem urgent, just one of those situations where maybe life gets busy, people go off the radar for a little bit. But then enough time went by that this silence really started to feel heavy, wrong even. And that's when someone finally requested a welfare check be done. Now, when deputies arrived at the home, they weren't met with signs of a struggle or anything that suggested that some sort of sudden emergency had happened. I mean, the house looked normal, lived in, like it was a family who was still very much in the middle of their lives. The only problem was nobody was there. No mother, no children, no explanation. I mean, just silence. And as the investigators started to try to understand how a mother and her 4 kids could just vanish without a trace, the case took a turn that nobody expected. Airport surveillance footage would later show this mother walking through the Salt Lake City International Airport with all 4 of her children with her. And they weren't running, they weren't panicked, they were just moving calmly through this terminal and preparing to board a one-way international flight. No return tickets, no plans to come back home. And their route? It took them out of the United States entirely, through Amsterdam, and ultimately landing them in Croatia. And here's the detail that nobody saw coming. The children's father had absolutely no idea. At this point, he didn't even know that they were gone, that they weren't at home. And this left one question that the investigators are still trying to answer to this very day. Where did this mom take her kids?